Ripple Labs has some new allies stepping into bat for me with their case against the SEC. We're going to go over those details today because one of them takes a direct stab at the SEC and says, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. And Solana down for the fourth time this year, everyone. Yep, fourth time in the last 9 months. Let's leave this screen and go into this one. Got the price of XRP up on the screen right now at 47.2 cents, down 1.5% in the last 24 hours. Solana, the other crypto that we're highlighting, because yes, they have been down now for the fourth time this year, right now at 6 hours of outage time. Solana right now down to 3.64%, 32.8 cents. Broader look across the market, everyone, we are seeing lots of red. Ethereum right now 13.23 in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin right now down 0.63% to 19,263 in the last 24 hours. All right, but now on to Solana. Yep, Solana down for yet another outage. 6 hours, everyone. This one was for Solana network is back after a 6-hour outage. This is the fourth major outage Solana has experienced since January 2022. Network reliability issues, anyone? The validator operators restarted the mainnet at 7 a.m. The Twitter account for Solana status reported that Solana network is experiencing an outage and not processing transactions. Developers across Solana were analyzing the issue, trying to restart the network, while Twitter handles shared frequent updates of the situation. Here's one of them. The network is experiencing an outage and not processing transactions. Developers across the ecosystem are working on diagnosing the issues and to restart the network. Meanwhile, severe distress caused when a 2.5 million Solana liquidation long contract in the Mango market was unable to process because Solana was down. Now here's the problem with that. Whoa, you've got a loan and you can face liquidations if prices get to a certain level. So you can either add to that or you could close out your loan. But whoa, wait a minute. What if the network you're working on is down? You get to that liquidation point, you can't process a transaction, boom, your money is all gone. See, there are some things that definitely have to be fixed in crypto before we go mass adoption. Like to see more redundancy systems in place, especially for situations like this while the market's going down. Could you imagine if you didn't have access to your money and you knew that a liquidation point was super close for your holdings, and as much as you were trying to get into there, you couldn't do it and you got liquidated? Oh, would you be pissed, especially if you found out that that liquidation was because of the network that shut down and stopped working. Yep, everyone, Web3's got a way to go. But now onto the XRP lawsuit, which has brought some bullish news and bullish action for Ripple Labs XRP. We've got some support, everyone, and this has me excited because yes, they did take a direct shot at the SEC. More support for Ripple pours into the XRP lawsuit as the SEC is on the back foot. All right, attorney James Filan informed that iRemit, a global payment gateway, has submitted an application for amicus brief in the XRP lawsuit. Now, we already have Deaton, who was granted amicus curiae status, which means he is now representing, 72,000 XRP holders out there, saying, hey, the government has hurt our investment. We're going after him. But now you've got another support. So here we go. Another request to file an amicus brief in support of Ripple is submitted by TapJets. The firm is a private jet charter company that accepts XRP in exchange for its services. He mentioned that accepting XRP as a payment for its service is vital for TapJet. See, so XRP is not the big bad guy out on the block. There's companies out there like, no, we really need this technology and this payment system in order for our business to thrive and survive. We're going to get back to that, but I wanted to highlight this point here, as lately, ever since summary judgment has been announced, there's definitely been a whir around XRP. XRP wallets surpassed 4 million as investors' interest grows. Got a cool chart up here on the screen for that shows the growth of XRP since March 1st of 2022. All right, the growth comes as users believe as the end to the drawn-out legal battle of Ripple and the SEC is coming close. Notably, with both parties have filed their motions for summary judgment. We've learned that this was something we all expected. We knew what was in the motions for each side. Nothing caught us off guard there. In fact, many expert lawyers have since come out and said, hey guys, summary judgment, don't think it's going to happen in here. But more people are starting to buy XRP as seen by this wallet count right here. 4.31 million XRP holders right now. But let's get back into that Ripple SEC stuff, because remember I told you they went directly after the SEC. Here we go. TapJets with 6 XRP in exchange for his services claims that the payment is vital. Yes, it is. In a letter this month, TapJets insists that it has no financial relationship with the defendants. However, the company does state that it has an interest of the outcome of the litigation. TapJets is the only company that makes it possible to instantly privately book charter jet flights since, well, XRP is near instant payment transactions. All right, iRemit now, right? We talked about iRemit. iRemit memo turned out to be heavy-handed. Now remember, iRemit is another one that filed for this amici status. All right. The company, while explaining why XRP is not a security, suggests that an accusation is a result of poor understanding of modern digital technology by the SEC. Yep, iRemit actually put that in their filing. Isn't that awesome? Publicly calling out the SEC, saying, hey, you don't know what you're talking about, and honestly, you really have no clue on how to regulate the industry. Moreover, iRemit then addresses the SEC directly, stating that their actions in this process seems to be an attempt to misinterpret important aspects and principles of cryptocurrency and blockchain, and to impose their regulatory action on areas that have nothing to do with traditional fields of operation. We're talking about the Howey test, applying a 100-year-old test to crypto, which honestly doesn't seem to fit the standards. Recently, we've had Denell Dixon come out here and say, hey, using the Stellar Network is just like buying a ticket at the state fair. Hey, you want to use the services on the Stellar Network? Purchase a ticket, a Lumen, by the way, for the transaction fee, and boom, there you go. We're just like a ticket. iRemit cites deep interest in the outcome of the process as the reason for its surprise announcement. Founded in 2001, the Philippines-based company uses RippleNet technology and is one of Ripple's, hold on everyone, this is important, on-demand liquidity corridors in Asia since 2018. Yep, on-demand liquidity, which had an 800% year-over-year growth in the second quarter of this year. Can't wait till we get those third quarter results. So we got Solana down 4 times this year, everyone. Yep, 4 times in 2022. That's not a good stat to have right there. Imagine if you were locked out as liquidation points came close and you were like, hey, I either need to have to add funds to this account or I have to close this out, and you can't because your network is down. Scary, scary stuff, because we've seen flash crashes where liquidations have just gone crazy once we've hit certain points. Hey, Ripple Labs XRP has some people backing them up. We've got 2 more amici statuses being filed with their hearing. Good stuff to see, as one of them even calls out the SEC directly and says, hey, you're applying old technology, old laws to a new technological standard. It doesn't apply here. And what's also important is that businesses are coming out saying, hey, we use Ripple Labs' product to keep our business functional. If you go after Ripple Labs, you are going to destroy our business. That is going to bring more public support for Team XRP out there. Why? Because we don't want the big government smashing down private industry. That's the last thing we want. Over-regulation, which then suppresses growth within the private industry sector. Really excited to see here, as yes, they did take a public jab at the SEC, and yes, they did file for public support. Imagine that. Companies coming out publicly saying, hey, we know they're having a lawsuit. We're here to back you up. Great, great stuff here for Ripple Labs XRP holders. Also, we hit 4 million wallets, everyone. Good news to see here is, yes, I know the wallet accumulation has slowed down, but we're still bringing in more and more new people holding on to XRP, supporting Team XRP. If you thought this story was great, you should check out this one right here, because you're going to learn a lot more cool Web3 stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great start to your weekend.